Hey everybody, welcome to Bestie Book Reviews. I'm here with my bestie Mandy.
And I am here with the lovely bestie Jessica.
Well, thank God the month of January is over. It felt like it was a mile long.
Really?
And it felt like it lasted forever for me.
I feel
But
like it was pretty quick. I feel like just the other day we were on our book retreat.
well, it feels like it was forever ago to me. That was on the
Because
first
you've
though, wasn't
missed
it?
me.
That's it. That's exactly it. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes.
But it's time to do our February TBR.
And we will stare longingly into each other's eyes because seeing your best friend's face does really positive things for your brain chemicals
You
and
saw
helps your mental health.
an Instagram reel that told you that, huh?
I researched it. I told you
You
this.
did
It's
after seeing that. Yes,
true.
it is true. And I love it, which is why I like to look at you while we're recording instead of at the camera.
That probably is true as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to creep you out on the airplane. I'm just going to
After
turn and stare at you the whole time.
after all these years, 30 years or so roughly together, no wonder we have such amazing mental health. Let me go find my next dark book. So, all right.
Yeah, but there was a long time where we didn't really get to see each other and we would just talk on the phone.
That did it. That's why. Okay. Well, let's talk about our TBRs though. So,
Yes.
before we start with our TBRs, is there anything that you want to do? Say, get off your chest.
Well, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button. We are doing our 26 books of 2026 giveaway. And when this comes out, we probably would have just wrapped up one, so I don't want to talk about it. So just make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you are always in the know of all the giveaways and the great book recs that we have here on the channel.
Yes. Okay, well, how was January for you, TBR wise?
It was pretty good. I got 11 out of the 15. 2, though, have not come out yet when we're getting ready to, we're recording this video like a little bit before it comes out. So 2 books have not released yet. So I'm hopeful I'll still get those 4.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I got 7. 2 of them aren't out yet. I don't know why I put them on my TBR when they don't come out to the end of the month. That does not make sense, but apparently that's how we roll around here. So it was a pretty good month.
That's good for you.
That's what I did the month before, so it was all right. So it's fine. Well, let's talk about...
What's your highest you've ever gotten?
Like, I think there was one month where I got 13.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's impressive, because usually if you tell yourself to read a book, you won't read it.
Exactly, which is why I suck at TBRs. So, okay, well, we were discussing February and our February TBR last night while we're trying to figure this out. We both came to the realization that February sucks for new releases.
Well, the ones that are coming are good. There's just not
a lot
that we're used to.
Yeah, it seems like there's not a lot, and if there is, maybe they're more towards the end or they haven't been announced yet. So we're going to tell you the new releases we each have on our TBR, and then we'll go into the physical books that we want to read. I guess
I only have 6. Normally, I have 9, and I have more that I just haven't talked about. I flat have 6.
Yeah, what I have here is I think I have 6 or 7, and that is it. Yeah. So. Okay. Go. All right. So the first book, and by the way, because I still don't feel good, I didn't do these in any order. I just did not care. And normally I'm really good about caring, and I did not care when I was doing this. But the first book on this list that I have is Wicked Deception by Deborah Garland. This is a February 5th release. This is book 4 in her Quinlan Empire series. She's billing it as a neurodivergent girl next door plus an Irish mafia stalker. It is all I need. That is all I need to know.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally she has audio that comes out at the same time too. So we'll see what happens.
My first book is going to be Accidentally Marrying the Prisoner by May Alder. And this comes out on February 6th, and she gets tricked into marrying this prisoner. He's now out, and they are both reluctant roommates with each other for 3 years. This is part of a whole series. There's 10 books, I believe. They each start, I think it starts February 1st. They eat like for the first 10 days, or maybe it starts later in February. I don't know. There's a new release though. So there's like accidentally marrying the billionaire, accidentally marrying my professor, those sorts of things. So a lot of those look fun. So I will probably go check out more of those.
But I really want to read this one. It sounds really good. Okay. The next one I have on the list is Sap and Secrets by Daphne Elliott. Now, I'm not typically a Daphne Elliott fan. I mean, she's a pretty big name and most people seem to really love what they've read by her. They were okay for me. But the reason why this one got me is it's a January 26th book release, February 5th audio. But when I was looking at the audio, because I have an Audible membership, I actually was able to download the audio for free right now. But this is a surprise pregnancy firefighter romance. So the hero and heroine have a one-night stand. Then 9 months later, she is at a festival, like at the town Maple Festival or whatever it is, when she unknowingly goes into labor, and he finds her in labor for getting ready to have their surprise baby. So I don't know if this is one of those mysterious pregnancies where she didn't even know she was pregnant, because why wouldn't she tell him, or what? But I do want to read this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, my next release is on February 16th, and that is Jay Saman's newest series called Forever Boston, and the first one is called Forever Undone. And she is leaving her ex, who's not been a good guy to her, and then she discovers she's pregnant. So this is a brother's best friend I think you can get behind. Her brother's best friend agrees to marry her to protect her from her ex.
I could get behind that. You are right.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Julie, for doing it right. Okay. So the next one I have is an audio release. The book has been out for a couple months at the most. And that is Tower by Claire Kent. I actually have had this on my TBR before, but then I saw the audio was coming and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna wait. So this is her newest spinoff from her Kindle series. And it is all post-apocalyptic. All of them in the series are supposed to be post-apocalyptic, but they're supposed to be based on fairy tales. And so this one is based on Rapunzel. And I can't wait for the audio. It'll be here in a few days. Yay!
Okay, my next one releases on February 17th, and that is The Hot Shot by Piper Rain. This one, she is raising her cousin's 3 kids. A custody battle that she knows is coming ends up coming, and Hayes, who is a baseball player, I'm assuming he's the hot shot, right? He's going to step up and have a fake relationship with her to help her with this custody battle.
Okay. All right. It's a rip your. Okay, this book I got when you and I were at Bray last year.
Do tell.
Audio is coming out for it. So audio actually comes out on January 30th. So I was smart and put it on the February TBR. But that is Off Track by Shel Sloan. Have you read this one? Okay, so this one I picked up from her then, and then I saw audio was coming and I got all excited. So this is an accidental pregnancy pro football romance. He is the coach. So this is age gap. She asks her sister to set her up with somebody because she just wants to find her Prince Charming and have a family. And like that is her life goals. And I feel that so much. But her sister sets her up with this tall, dark, and handsome who's a football coach, but he is very reluctant to get into a relationship. He's just kind of a fun time on the side. She knows he's not serious when there's 2 pink lines that show up.
Oh, I can see why you grabbed that.
You know why I grabbed that. Yes. Okay.
I kid you not, I am going in order of my books.
Okay.
In their release. And my next one is The Good Girl's Guide to Love by Shel Sloan, because the audio comes out on February 17th. Coughing attack. Nice.
Sorry. Yeah.
So she is a good girl. She's very shy, and Somehow she's going to end up fake dating the bad boy on the Nashville Fury. So,
Okay.
I'm a sucker for fake dating.
Yes.
And I've had this book and I'm very excited to listen to the audio.
All right. The next book I have, the book is out, but audio comes out on the 10th. And that is Live For Me by Brittany Ann. This is a part of a duet. And I listened to, it's Dark Cowboy. She has a bunch of Dark Cowboy out there and she's getting audio for them right now. So, and hers always going to come in like a duet style. So I did read Sing For Me and another one earlier in the year or last year. But this is a second chance Dark Cowboy Forced Proximity. It sounds like she broke his heart and went away when they were younger. And now she's in danger. So he is going to come and get her and force her to come back to the ranch with him where he can protect her, whether she likes it or not. So, he's going to keep her. I like those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What you got next?
Well, that is a great question. There it is. Okay. So my next book comes out February 22nd, and that is Taylor's Father by Penelope Ward. This was on my anticipated releases for 2026. So she is gifted a vacation by by somebody, her best friend, I think. No, yes, her best friend. She is on this vacation. She's on an app. She's 19. She's almost 20, but she lies, says she's 29. She hooks up with this guy and she's never really forgotten him. Now it's 4 years later, and it turns out this is Taylor's father. And she's going to meet him as Taylor's father now.
Okay. All right.
Right up my alley.
Yummy. Okay.
Yes.
The next book I have is a February 3rd release. This is Depravity by Eva Marx. This is a dark horror romance. It sounds like something where he kidnaps her and keeps her in his basement, but it's for her own good. I don't need to know any more than that. So, next. I'm sorry. What was I saying about being normal?
The other day, we've always had this plan when we're older that we're going to live together.
Uh-huh.
And I love the sun and light.
Yes.
You it could be like 5 o'clock and you'll be sitting in your bedroom with it pitch black reading.
Yes. Yes.
It could be 5 o'clock and dark out, and I have my sun lamp on and every light I can find on.
I know, it's so fun for one of us when we're together sharing a hotel room, because I'm like, can we just turn the lights off? Because again, you've got brown eyes, I've got blue eyes. Lights hurt my eyes, especially when I'm reading. And I'm allergic to the sun.
Different in that.
Yes.
When we went to Phoenix last year, we found a place where you could sit in the shade and I could sit in the sun, and we chatted back and forth like that. Yeah. Like, this is just
that's how we did it in
Vegas. Yeah. About our house and you were like, I'm just going to take the basement. And we decided that would work. Like, you'll just be in the basement. But now, after hearing you talk about this book, I just want it to be clear that you may not tell people that you are being held in this basement. This will be your choice. There will be no locks on the basement door.
I did say that I want a fully refurbished basement, like a done, completed, and pretty basement, but that I could be in the basement. There's a less chance of sunlight there. I'm a vampire, guys. We all know it.
Yes, but I don't want you telling people I keep you in the basement.
So telling everybody you're going to keep me in the basement. We'll be at the grocery store with our walkers, and I'm like, she keeps me in the basement. It's so good.
How are you going to get down to the basement if you're using a walker?
Well, we're going to be rich. Don't know how that's going to happen. And we're going to put in an elevator.
Oh,
and then we're going to have, an elevator. Then we're going to have hot elevator repairmen come to the house.
And they'll be like, why are we here for the 3rd time this week? I'll be like, I don't know.
I like eye candy. I don't know. Okay.
Can you not block my sun lamp?
That's so
Okay.
What's your next book?
My next book was also on my anticipated releases, and that is Whisper Sweet Nothings by Laura Pavlov. It is the 6th book in the Rosewood River series. I have loved this whole series, and I have to know who writes the Taylor T. So this is Archer's story. It's single dad with a nanny, and that's all I really know. My interest is so piqued because Laura can play this one of two ways, I think. One, the main character could end up being the person who writes the tea, and that's resolved in the last book. Or it's a side character and we just find out about it in the last book. I suppose there's a third way where she just doesn't answer that.
That could probably cause some writing, though.
I was going to say there will be some writing. Yeah. I will be writing a letter if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, a strongly worded letter. Okay.
That I'll delete and not send.
Exactly. We know you. All right. Well, the next book I have is a February 25th release. This is getting towards the end of February, so let's hope I can actually get it in. Don't know why we put these late ones on our TBR, but I do know why this is on my TBR because this is Cruel Savior by Lilith Vincent. This is her newest series that's coming out. It is the Ruthless Arrangements Book 1. It is an arranged marriage mafia romance. She saved his life. Now he owns hers.
Ooh, does he keep her in the basement?
We'll find out. I'm sure, being a mafia guy, it's a very well-furnished basement. Even if there's chains.
You're going to put chains in your basement, aren't you?
No, I want heated floors. Because I do get cold.
Better figure out some good ways to make some money.
I'm trying.
Okay, I am all done with my new releases.
That was my last one too. Yep.
So I kind of have a new release, but it's kind of a new release, and that's Try Me by Adriana Locke. It came out at the end of December, but audio is just now releasing.
Okay.
And I don't have a specific date. I am on her ALC team, so I just got this. So I'm assuming the ALC's or the audio book is coming within the next week or two. Okay. So this is okay, I don't know the heroine's name, but she declares on a podcast that she does that no man could ever make her fall in love. And this football player says, try me. And so they agree to do 6 weeks of dating, and they document it on the podcast with millions of listeners. So I think that'll be fun.
Okay.
You did not look enthusiastic while I told you.
I was trying to read the back of my book because I still haven't quite figured out what this book is about yet. So
that's when you just say, go in blind.
I'm going to because so okay. Well, so speaking of this book, so this is one that I actually start the first few chapters and I realized I had the wrong book, but then my husband got this one for me for Christmas, so I am going to read it. And that is Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova. I know that this is the first book in her Dark Forces series. I know that it's dark military. I know that she gets in trouble for something and has to she's on her way to what she believes to be her death sentence. I don't know much more than that. I just know that there were 2 hot brothers at the beginning, and I think she gets with one of them, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, go in blind. I'm going to go in blind, apparently. Okay.
So my next one is actually 6 books, but they are novellas. There is audio for them, and if you're smarter than me, I pre-ordered them all individually, and so they all dropped on my phone, my Audible app at the same time, which was very exciting. And then I realized that I could have just waited and got them with 1 audio credit for all 6. So if you're interested, people, you can go get the 6 with the 1 audio. So this is the Improbable Meet Cute, and it's Second Chances. So what it says is, love when you least expect it. What makes love stick? Is it irresistible spark when you lock our eyes across a what is that word? I can't read the word. Piazza. Pizza?
Are they in Italy? In Rome. Pisa, yeah.
Pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it feeling the earth move under your feet? Wait, was
Or
that an
Piazza.
actual earthquake? And these 6 serendipitous short stories, best-selling authors turn improbable first encounters into hopelessly romantic, happily ever afters. So we have like Catherine Cowles does one, Christina Lauren does one, and
Okay.
there's 6 of them. So I'm excited for these.
Okay. I think it was Piazza, but I could be wrong.
Piazza?
Is there an A?
Yeah.
Is there an A? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the next
Sometimes
book I have
words scare me.
It's okay. The next book that I have is one that you've already read. You've actually read the second book in the series too, but I need to start with the first. And that is Savage Revenge by Kate Oliver. Just isn't it pretty? And he did sign it. Like, I'm so careful with this book because he signed the cover. But this is a mafia romance. This is where he kidnaps his enemy's daughter and keeps her. Guys, seriously. But then obviously feelings. So
it's not in a basement though. Like,
damn
she gets
it.
to lounge by a pool. It's
Sounds
I don't
rough.
know why she's upset.
Sounds really rough.
perfect.
Exactly. Sounds so rough. So I will be listening to that one.
I think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
Okay, next, I have one that you've read too.
Do you?
I do. So we just filmed our bookshelf clean out. Is that what unhauling? I don't know.
We unhauled our bookshelves, yeah.
Unhauled our bookshelves. And I realized that I still needed to get caught up on a couple of coveted cover books. And so I'm like, I need to start working on that. So my goal is to work on that every month or whatever. So I decided to start at the very beginning because I put all my coveted cover books in order as they come, right? So I have not read Black Skies Riviera by Catherine Welcher. Jessica, it's mafia.
Yeah.
It was the first book. I read the second book. I don't know why.
I like the second book more. But I mean, out of the two, the second was my favorite. Do you need to know what it's about?
Well, it says you're turning into a dangerous man, and dangerous men need to be taught humility once in a while.
Yeah, he kidnaps her. He thinks she's a spoiled rotten princess. She's not. But she plays it up. But he kidnaps her for revenge, keeps her on his yacht in the Riviera. And
dang it.
I mean, real rough life. Real rough there.
Sounds like it.
Yep, exactly. So, speaking of books that the other one has read that might actually know the synopsis too. Hey, so the next book on my list is King of Hearts by Alex Grayson. I do need to read this one. Alex says this is the darkest one she has. I might be in talks with Alex about being in the box, and we might be talking about this book. So I do need to read this book. Mandy has read it. I honestly want to go into this one blind. You didn't give us a lot of information because it's so crazy and interesting that you have to go in blind. So just know that it's very, very dark because Alex is a very dark author, and this is her darkest. So it gets crazy, is all I know.
It does.
Yes, but you really liked it.
I would definitely check triggers.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
I know you'll be fine. I mean, for people watching.
For everybody else. Yeah. Okay. Next.
Oh, this is interesting. I actually have more books than I needed.
I did too, and I set one aside.
Well, I guess we can have a bonus. Okay. So my next one is one that I got sent to me. So thank you.
Was it me?
Not you, but Anna. Thank you.
Anna. Oh, I know what it is now.
So this is Wait in the Truck by, is it Lila?
Yep.
Lila James and Shauna.
I say Mareed.
Okay. So what is it about? Jessica, you've read it.
It's a dark cowboy romance. They've been...
That's what I was going to say, but then I didn't really know what else to say about
it. The hero and heroine have grown up on neighboring ranches, feuding families. So they don't get along, but he has worked on her property before, or her brother works for him, or vice versa. So there is a little bit of communication there. He's stalked her for years. He's continuing to stalk her. One night she gets hurt, and he takes care of the situation. While telling her,
I would just like to say it came with a note telling me to enjoy the cover, and I definitely have been.
Yeah. He looks like a cocky bad boy. So,
Well, I think he's kind of doing this weird lip, not weird, but like this
Like
lip
that.
smirk that kind of makes him seem a little more cocky and bad boy, but
Yeah. Okay.
I could get down with that.
I could get down with that. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe not how that came out. That's not what I meant. Never mind.
Okay.
Jessica, you are a married woman. Watch yourself.
I just meant a good picture to look at. So
that's what I meant too. Like a
yes.
cocky bad boy. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the next book I have is In Her Shadow by Lila Rain. I read a Lila Rain book. I read Bad Duke by her earlier in January, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to pick up another book by her. This one is a dark stalker romance, but all of Lila's books have breeding in it. So it is a dark stalker breeding romance. And I read the back to try to get more information. That's literally what it tells you it is. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Yep.
Next, I have The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. I just read The Ritual. I really enjoyed it, so I ordered the next book, and I cannot wait to start it. This one, it just says Easton uses her, throws her away, but it sounds like he's also obsessed with her. So I'm very curious. I really enjoyed the first one, and from what I can gather, they just get better as they go on.
Yeah, because the next one after this is Tyler's. Or Tyson. Oh, that's my favorite out of that one. Out of the first three.
He's the older guy that owns the club, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You'll hear more in the next book about him. So this next one is an author I haven't read before. This is the Bratva Bride by TJ McGuire. So this is Bratva, and it sounds like one of them is from the Bratva in Las Vegas. The other one is from the Cosa Nostra in New York. And there is an arranged marriage between the two of them and a lot of drama. And we'll see if they survive. So it sounds like he's DeLuca. So he must be the New York dude. And brutal betrayal. Like there's supposed to be some. I've been seeing these books around. They're pretty decent size too. They're all getting audio right now. So I'm interested. Very, very interested in this one. I got this one for my birthday too. Along with the majority of these.
Okay, now I'm going in a very different direction.
Okay.
Okay, this is Scoring the Player by Rebecca Genshak. This is the third book in Campus Wildflowers, and it's the only one I have not read. She is going to be at Wild and Windy Phoenix. I really, really enjoy her books, so I wanted to get this and read it. So in this one, she has a private conversation, and it ends up being a viral video where she's talking about having this crush on Felix, who is, I think he's a football player, like he's well known on campus somehow, and she is a campus wallflower. I said wildflower, it's wallflowers. I think I do that every time I talk about this series too.
Yeah.
Anyways, for whatever reason, I don't know much about the book, but they end up in a fake relationship, which I do enjoy those.
Okay.
So I don't know why I clapped my hands.
That's okay.
I'm excited to go read. Let's go read.
I know. So when we were down in Seattle filming our videos earlier in the month, or in the month of January, we went by a hardcover romance bookstore that is in oh my gosh, in Mill Creek. And I picked up two books when we were there. One of them is Lamb by Sybil Knight. Now, I've read the first book in this series, which is Skin. These are dark retelling. So this one is like Mary had a little lamb retelling. The other one was Rumpelstiltskin. So this one really grabbed my attention because I knew I needed to read it, and I still do, but obviously because it's on here. But it says she was completely off limits. She was my brother's fiance, and she was my absolute obsession. And then it says, fact of the matter was, I'd also seen her first, which meant it was only fair that I crept into her bridal suite the night before the ceremony and took her virginity. Then she retaliated by slipping into his hotel room and taking his fifth pinky toe, or his baby toe. And then she fled, and now she's back. I can't wait.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next, I have Miss You Never by B. Sabakin.
Shabakin.
I was close.
You were very close.
We also are going to get to meet her in Phoenix, which I'm very excited about. So in this one, she dated the quarterback. She was the prom queen. She felt like she did everything like that she should have, and she still got cheated on. And she decides now she's going to do whatever she wants, starting with his best friends.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So next is another one that I got for my birthday, and this is In Love with the Devil by Sky Blue. This is a dark horror romance. This one, it sounds like it is a second chance romance, I guess, in a way. He is a masked stalker. He broke in and tried to keep her as his pet. And it says it broke both of them, but now he wants a second chance at that, so he must take her again. I don't know, but it is dark. I'm trying to go into this one blind as much as possible because I want to be surprised when things happen. So, I've seen this one around. I've had this on my Kindle forever, and now we are going to read this.
I'm noticing that you have a black and pink theme happening in those last few books.
Thanks, Sue. They're so pretty, though. I don't mind pink when it's with black like that. Yeah.
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 Okay, my next one is Where We Promised by Ashley Muniz. And this is a Stone Riders MC book. And this is about Jameson, Luke, and Penelope. Penelope meets them when I think she's about 13. They grow up in a club together, and Penelope and Luke end up together. Penelope ends up pregnant, and then Luke turns on her. The club, the motorcycle club, implodes during this time, and so her and Jameson and some other club members go and stay at a rival club's place for like protection. Well, it's like a compound because they're like in a different building, like a different house and all that. And he's going to end up marrying her to protect her. I don't really know a ton about it. I did start it and I enjoyed like the first chapter, and then I started it because my Kindle was being difficult and was the only thing it would let me read at the moment. And I want to go back and finish it, but I had other books I was in the middle of that I was trying to finish. So anyway, so that's why it's on there. I read an Ashley Muniz book a couple years ago. I did not like it at all, but I hear good things about her MC. We were at an event that she was at, and people were talking about how much they loved her MC. And so I felt like, well, this is a good time to give it a try.
I actually bought that book from her at that event. It's over on my unread shelf.
Where We Promise? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just haven't read it yet. So, yeah. Okay. So my last one, not my bonus one, just my last one, is Deliria by Ellie Sanders. So if you guys have paid any attention over the last year or two when I talked about Ellie Sanders, she has read written some of the darkest stuff that I have ever read. And I love it, but it has been dark. So this one, when you look on Amazon, there are two options. There's a one with an HEA and one with not with an HEA, basically. So this is the one with the HEA because I don't care how dark it is. I need some kind of an HEA, whether we agree that it's an HEA or not. But this one is, our heroine is married. She has amnesia. She doesn't remember marrying her husband, Alex. And it sounds like it's very dark. And I just, again, it's another one that I really want to go in blind. Like, he's totally gaslighting her, telling her she's sick and stuff, but she does not remember. She has amnesia, but yet she wakes up, she's married to this guy that she has no clue about, and it's supposed to get crazy and dark. So this one right here, I'll be starting this very soon. As soon as I finish Pam's book.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I have Corrupted Memories by B. Shabakan. Wow. Someday I'm going to get that right. It's Mafia. It's her second Mafia book. In it, she like ties up her boyfriend and goes on the run after seeing him do something pretty horrific. And he comes for her. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus round.
Yes. How many? I just have one bonus book.
I just have one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this last one that I have here is one that one of you recommended. I think we might have actually had it recommended twice when we did the Convincing Us to Read series. And so that is Mafia and His Scars by Issa Oliver. I really want to read this behemoth of a book. I know she's got audio for the first couple, but not this one. Darn. So all I know about this one is it is Mafia. He is neurodivergent. She also has some scars and stuff as well. I think she might be an ice skater. Anyhow, this one I've had sitting here staring at me, and I think I started the first chapter, but then I had other stuff that came in and distracted me. And I the first chapter was great. I just didn't get further than that. So I will be reading this month.
Okay.
Okay, what's your bonus?
So my bonus is Here for the Cake by Jennifer Milliken. And this one is about Paisley's little sister is marrying her ex-college sweetheart, and Paisley is serving as maid of honor. To add insult to injury, nobody will let Paisley forget she's single. And then Klein is there. Klein and her were frenemies in college. And I don't know what his connection is to why he's there, but he's there. And yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like there's some fake dating going on and stuff. So I'm excited to read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is on everybody's TBR? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, we really want to know, because it didn't seem like there was a lot of new releases. So if you know of some that we don't know of,
yeah, put those in the comments.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap her up then.
Okay, well, make sure you check back on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and a lot of Wednesdays for new videos from us.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.